Alright, hello everyone, my name is A-Rock, and welcome back to another episode of DNCraft. We're flying towards our base here that we built last episode, which of course has my lovely head, my beautiful head, flying up into the skies of DNCraft. But this base is not 100% done yet. We still have to finish my storage room and my super smelter. So I think, I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, I've been hard at work, and I have myself a nice looking storage system here. So I took all of our stuff from our old house and moved it into this house, which took a little bit of time. And back here we have our shulker pile, which is just my empty shulker boxes. And then there's this cauldron in the corner that you might be wondering about, and this is to undye dyed shulker boxes. So if you have like this shulker box, for example, and you right click on it in a cauldron full of water, it'll undye. I didn't know this, but Mr. Yole told me that, so thanks for him, or to him. And I added like these signs telling you what's below and above. So this is telling you that below here we have our super smelter, which I have finished. So we got our input chest and our output chest. And you just heard some pistons fire there. That is the bamboo farm, because I decided to go with bamboo. So it's kind of tight, it's kind of efficient, I don't know, but these furnaces, I mean, 38 bamboo there, and bamboo doesn't last that long, so I don't know about, guess I'll have to leave it here for a little while and let it stock up, but we have beef in there. But basically, you put in your items, the hopper mine, or the chest will send out a signal, and then it'll send the hopper minecart on until the chest is empty. Then the hopper minecart will stop moving. And then this is the train where our done items come out, but that's what's got down there. And yeah, as you can see, so up there would be storage room, down here would be our animal farms. So now, I have this space back here. I think it's like 3 or 4 levels worth. I want to make a vault to hold something that I think is going to be very beneficial. We're going to be doing a good deed to the server by taking care of this, or keeping it in our possession. It's a very dangerous object. Very dangerous. No. Very bad, very bad. Alright, so I've constructed this little vault area back here. And this is, well, you might be like, well, it's just orange dye. What's so special or dangerous about this? But this is actually LitCoin. As you can see, I have 63 more here. This is the very last stack of it. And you might be like, well, LitCoin, it's orange dye renamed. What's so dangerous about it? But this is actually a currency that was created. Currency quote. I'm quoting with my hands right now, but you can't see. But it was a currency that Mr. Yole made, and he was like trying to promote it like all around the server, and he changed all of his shops to only accept this LitCoin, which is very dumb because you could just, rename this orange dye. You just rename any orange dye LitCoin, and then it was a flawed system, basically. He switched all of his shops. He wouldn't accept diamonds, right? Like, who doesn't want diamonds? But it was just annoying. So Tater Tot and I, we protested this, and he eventually put an end to LitCoin. You might be like, well, there's 63 left, but I have Flint still here, and yeah, that's the last of the LitCoin. So this one orange dye, this LitCoin here, this is the very last of it. Never be seen again. It's gonna slowly exit the room. Alright, so I'm under the little vault display level thing. So, there were 4 iron blocks here. So if any of those are broken, for if people want to steal the orange dye LitCoin, or if they want iron, I don't know, it'll detect that. The observers will detect that, and it'll send a pulse into this piston here. And if we power this, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. If we power this piston, this will create a constant flickering observer clock right there. So if we turn that off, this is not a sticky piston, so it'll just stay there until someone turns it off. So I want to make like the most annoying alarm system here. I have some bells. We could put a ton of bells here, so that when this is powered, this is right. That is loud, but that's basically what we're going for here. That's the type of alarm system, and I'll probably add like alarm sounding note blocks and stuff. This is just for fun. It's not like people are actually going to be trying to steal the orange dye, or maybe they are. We gotta protect it then at all costs. We'll fight people. We'll do the swinging of the sword. I just broke my own redstone, but yeah. So I'll add some little doodads and trinkets here, and we'll see what we come up with. Right. So. I had to move the observers from under these blocks to under these blocks in a ring around here because it was messing with the armor stand stuff in here, and I had to end up redoing this entire little setup here. This is believe it or not, this is 5 armor stands here. I mean, and it may not seem like a lot, but it actually takes quite a bit of time to set each one up. So I just want to show you guys like this whole alarm thing. So if I break one of these blocks like this, okay. Alright, that's enough of that. But as you can see, we have ourselves like a nice little decorative alarm thing. So it should give anyone who's trying to steal our stuff just a nice little scare, if you will. So I think now we can say, oh, my face is really close. We can say officially that the base is done. So now, I want to work on some other projects. Right, remember that area that I cleared out last episode for the super secret project on all those trees I chopped down? Well, I have a lot of wood, like a lot of wood, and in between episodes, I gathered, have these 2 shulker boxes here that they're just filled with wood. So I was like, hey, why don't I just sell some? I mean, I don't really need diamonds considering that I'm mega rich. Like, let me show you how rich I am. Look at this flex. Yeah, I'm pretty rich. This shop made me a lot of money, Omega. But no, why not? What am I gonna do with the wood? I'm not gonna do anything with the wood, so might as well sell it to other people. We can sell it at a kind of cheap price. What is this? We sell logs. 1 log for 10 diamonds. This is a joke. This is funny. Because this is my plot, but someone must have done this. But anyway, I'm gonna be building wood shops, so I think without further ado, let's get building. Alright, so end of that little time lapse there, and we have ourselves a nice looking wood airdrop shop. And I put a little W up there, to signify wood, I guess. W for wood. Whatever. And I called this the Wood Airdrop Shop. Not the most creative name, but, I don't care. Then here we have our oak wood, we have our birch wood, and we have our spruce wood, and each of these are priced at 1 diamond for 1 stack. And, I don't know, there isn't really much else to the shop, it's just kinda a small little nice thing. So I think the last thing we have to do is let everyone know it's open. Get your wood for 1 diamond at the Wood Airdrop Shop. So now, I think it's time to go work on another project. Oh, and look, the sun's setting behind my base. Look, that's so majestic. Alright, now start a new project we will. And it involves this little building here. It says built by me. I did build this, I didn't just steal it from someone. I don't even remember what its purpose was, but it's kind of bad, so we'll probably be changing that up. But it's going to be a voting and nomination area for these things, the DNCraft awards. So this area looks, you know, pretty nice. It's like some sort of theater hall thing. But basically, I want to like hold like an awards ceremony at the end of the season for like all the good builds that were on the server, and just yeah, give them like a little totem, which can be like a trophy sort of thing. But I think people would appreciate that if their builds are ow. I keep hitting my face on things. But if their builds are like recognized, you know. So, we're going to build up a little nomination voting area here. I haven't, like, decided on categories or anything, because it's not just going to be, like, best build on the server, and then the end of story, bye. It's going to be, like, best redstone, best building, most creative, like, those sort of things. And it might be a little cringy, but, yeah, I don't really care. I'm sure the people who win the awards won't feel, like, they won't think it's cringy. They'll be like, wow, building, yay. Alright, so I've cleared out the building, and I don't know, I left this floor because I don't like the way that it looks. Hello there, porch. I don't know, I kind of like the way that the quartz pillars look. So I'm thinking this is gonna be less of a building and more of just kind of like a plaza, courtyard type build. Hello? Oh, hidden block. But like more of like a courtyard, square, open area type thing. Maybe I'll just have like a few pillars or something to give it a little bit more shape. But we're not going to build like this massive building here. We don't have a lot of space to work with. So yeah, I'm going to go grab some more materials and then start building. Alright, so I have finished up this little awards nomination voting area here, and I've written a little instruction book here. So it just says, you know, this is the DNCraft Awards, blah blah blah. There's 2 phases I have planned out. So we're going to nominate the builds that are going to be eligible to be voted on, and then they're going to vote on the builds. And then these are just the categories: best build, best redstone, best collab, best creativity, and best story. And then this is just some more instructions on what to do. But I do have some books down here in this shulker box, but I'm not gonna put those there yet. I'll leave the instructions there. But I think we are going to actually rope this off. That's not what I wanted to do. Like this. We're just gonna write DNCraft Awards voting area. And of course the good old opening quote soon. So yeah, and then I added a nice little particle effect up there. I think this area is looking pretty nice. And we'll open it up when we know that the season's about to end. And I know that's one of the things I haven't really talked about. When the season's gonna end, I know haven't been very many episodes on the season. But when 1.16 comes out, the Nether update, we're gonna update the server, or like reset it. So yeah, that'll be pretty exciting. And speaking of exciting, we have made some shiny blue rocks here at our wood shop, which of course being diamonds. I added some jungle wood here because I got some of that from chopping down some jungle trees. But I do think there's a beacon shop over here. I do think I want to buy a beacon because that's one of the things that I want to put at my base, because this whole shopping area. Hello? This whole shopping area is beaconed up, but my base doesn't have one, so I wanna do that. 12 for a beacon? That's pretty doable considering I have all of this. And done. We have ourselves a shiny new beacon. Alrighty. I think I'll set this up at my base now. Alright, so we're outside of my base right here, and I think I'm just gonna do a simple 9-block beacon. I don't really... Well, I have the resources for a full one, but I like to reserve that for when I'm actually, like, traveling out and about. I think we're gonna do lime because I like green. Green's pretty neat. And we're just gonna do speed. Nothing too fancy. Just cover this back up. I can get out of here. And then there we go. We have a nice little speed beacon here. So now we can go super speedy here. Yay. Alright, remember that project that we started last episode? We cleared out this entire swath of land here. There was a good reason for that. I didn't just do that for fun. Well, obviously. But I didn't actually tell you guys what we were going to be building. And what we were going to be building is like a cannon, a player cannon, a player season changing cannon. So basically, this is going to be how we go from season 1, this season, this world, this server, to season 2, which is going to be the next server. So we're gonna blast off, use math, break time and space, and land in Season 2. I don't know how that works, I'm not a scientist. But we're gonna do it, because, it's Minecraft, and I'm a rock, and I can do whatever I want. So I think without further ado, let's get building! Alright, end of that time lapse, and we have ourselves a lovely looking little cannon structure here. It isn't done yet, but we will be adding like details and pipes and other things down here. Like there's no cannon part to launch me up, but these walls I need to detail those. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We have a lovely fence here and these support pillars. I really like the way they ended up looking. I completely freestyled this, so I didn't test this out at all in creative or anything, and I think it's looking pretty cool. So next episode, we will be doing that, but I'm afraid that is all we have time for today in this episode of DNCraft. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, be sure to subscribe, and I'll be catching you all in another video. See ya!